Hello and welcome to Shift Coredio class. We are doing core and cardio today, kind of mixed together. So it's going to be a little bit different than what you're used to doing as far as cardio goes, because we're going to incorporate a lot of core work, but this is kind of how it rolls. We're going to do 30 seconds of an exercise and then follow that by 20 seconds of a different exercise and then 10-second transition, okay? So it moves pretty quick. We're going 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds transition. Everything that we go through, we're going to go through one set of everything once, and then we'll go through it a second time the exact same way. So that's the easy part of today, is following that pattern. So we're going to start with a warm-up, and then some of the moves or some of the exercises, we hold a position. Some of the exercises we move through position. Some of them are going to be somewhat easier, where you really want to focus on your core muscles, and then some are going to be a little bit more intense, okay? So really, it's just going to be kind of like a little bit of everything all rolled into one, but just know that we're focusing on the core. So everything we do, I want you to think about engaging and drawing in your abdominals and clenching or contracting through your center, okay? Rolling your shoulders down and back and keeping everything real tight, okay? So whether it's standing or it's on the ground. And remember, our core goes from our chest to about our mid-thighs. So, you know, anything goes in that area for cardio class. So we're going to start with a warm-up. Make sure that you have your water out, a sweat towel. Play your own music, because it's going to be boring just listening to me breathe. And an open space. You can do this on a mat or on the floor. I'm just going to use the floor for today, and then if I choose to grab my mat, it's here if I want it. But let's go ahead and start with our warm-up first. And if you're syncing your watch, just sync it now. I just did cross training. Maybe it's HIIT training. I don't know. You'll see. But go ahead and set your watch if you're syncing it, and I'm going to hit our time where we're going to begin, okay? So let me make sure that I can hear a beep. Yeah, we'll see if I can hear a beep or not. Okay, thank you for joining us today. If it's the first day of the week for you, way to show up on your first day of the week, because you all know that's hard, okay? This week, our timing, we have either 8:30 or 9 o'clock class, and then next week's school is starting for us, so I have to adjust timing as far as that goes. And you guys tell me too, like what time frames kind of work for you too, okay? Let's go ahead, toes forward, tailbone back. We're gonna start with a squat, and then when you're ready, start swinging your arms down and through and overhead. Sink back in your heels, rise on up. Sink down and back. Rise on up. So we're driving through our legs and swinging through our arms, opening up our shoulders just a little bit, loosening up our legs, keeping your core tight. So we start from go with getting our core engaged. About 2 more of these. And then let's take these into side lunges. So you're going to step outside lunge, step back in. If you prefer to just hold side lunge here and not step in, this works too. I can feel my glutes today, so this is a good nice stretch for me. I'm going to hang here. Again, you can choose to step in, push off your heel, or sway side to side. You can pulse. It's up to you. As long as you're side lunging right here, if you need to do a little reach, make it a little deeper. We have 10 more seconds here, and then we're going to jog forward and back. Forward and back. Go ahead and give yourself a little runway. We're going to jog forward, a little tap, jog back, a little tap. Forward, tap, back, tap. You're in the Olympics now on the track team. You're going to do your split stance at the front and at the back of the move, and you tap the ground. I did watch the hurdles last night. I don't understand starting blocks. Somebody can explain that one to me. I don't think that starting from the ground and pushing forward works very well for me. It's just one more thing you have to do, get up from the ground. All right, let's inchworm out. So fold forward, bend at the knees or straight legs, walk to plank, hold your plank, and then walk it back. Remember, I'm a stickler for fingertips forward, so make sure you have your fingertips forward. You walk out to plank and crawl yourself back. You can do this with a bent leg and scoot your way out, and then scoot your way back with bent legs or straight legs. On your last plank, hold down here. We're going to do a low lunge and twist open. You can hold this as long as you want, and then switch and do the other side. I'm already breaking a sweat here. Oh. You're just going to alternate side to side, open up your hips, open up your chest, stack your shoulders, reach your fingertips. We've done these before. You know what they look like. Continue on there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I gotta get one more supply for myself today. I can already feel things starting to drain a little bit. All right, so from our low lunge here, go ahead and take a knee. You can do this standing or kneeling. Big side bend. Oh yeah, right through your obliques. Reach, reach, reach up and away. Reach, reach, reach up and over and away. Very good. So we're loosening up for a midsection. We're stretching and elongating our obliques. This is actually going to be very similar to move number 1 in our series of work today. We've got about 10 more seconds, so we got a couple good stretches, and then you're going to come up to stand. Okay, so some standing exercises, some floor exercises, some we're going to jump or hop, some are going to be stable. First one, I call this swaying palm. They call it Saxon bend. I don't know what a Saxon bend is, but whatever, it's this. Okay, so our first move is we're here to here. Now, it's really easy just to stretch. I want you to think about contracting, taking your rib cage to your hip bone, and then after that, we're going to do a high knee run with your hands up. So I'm going to say hands up, and we're going to run it out. Okay, ready, set, let's sway, side to side. But I want you to think about taking your rib cage, your hip bone, and contracting as you do this. So do some work. Don't just do the stretching. Normally I would say just stretch. Today I'm saying contract. You can hear it in my voice as I'm contracting, taking rib cage to the hip bone. Got 10 more seconds, and then I'm going to tell you hands up, high knee run or high knee march in 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds here, go. Hands up, run it out, knees up. Try to get them up to your hip height. We're only doing all of these moves twice today, okay? You're going to go through it once now, and you're going to go through it once after you go through all the moves. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds transition. Right foot comes out, left foot perpendicular. We're going to windmill from here to here, again, using your obliques, your abdominals. Go. So right foot forward, right foot facing the side, left foot forward, right arm reaches towards your ankle, other arm reaches towards the sky. We've done this before, probably in a boot camp. I call it Statue of Liberty. We usually do it with a weight. They call it a windmill, using your abs to reach and lift. Reach and lift. From here, your right leg, up, out, forward, side, one leg. That's it, right leg. A little one leg hop. Forward, side, 4 more seconds, 3, 2, 1. Let's do the same thing. The other side. Kind of like this because we're easing into it today. So now you've got your left foot, go ahead and go. Feet perpendicular, hinging at the hip, keeping your chest proud, reaching and lifting for your oblique here. Core is tight, blow out some air as you contract. You've got 5 seconds, and we're going to go forward side knee right now. Ready, set, go. Forward, side, whatever you want. seconds, 2, 1, time. Okay, dokies. Hardest one I'm gonna modify for us. We're gonna get down low in a genie squat. You're gonna go knee, knee, begin. You're getting down as low as you can, and you're trying to take, I say a genie squat because it's supposed to be low. This is as low as I'm getting today. You can get lower, and you're gonna take your knee all the way up to your elbow. All the way up, all the way up. All right, and then we turn this into a jump squat. If you'd like to make it even harder or more challenging, you're doing a tuck jump. And pause. Okay, down to the ground. We have a Russian twist with a straight arm. We're gonna come side, center, side, begin. Side, center, side, center, side, center. Got it? Right now, we're gonna come in and out, in and out, and a V-sit. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. You got it? Tuck, tuck, goose. And pause. Okay, so next move is a hold. I told you there might be some of those. Reverse tabletop, so it means your knees are gonna come up 90 degrees, and you're gonna lift and just hold for 30 seconds right here in a crunch. A reverse tabletop crunch. So your shoulders, you can, the back of your rib cage is off the ground and you're lifting upwards. If you need to take your hands here, here, you choose. We're here for another 15 seconds, you guys. The hold didn't seem like it was gonna be so bad. It's burning. All right, you've got 5 more seconds and we turn this into bicycles. 3, 2, 1, bicycle, crunch for 20 seconds. Okay, then we're gonna roll it over all fours. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Turning over to an all fours hold. You can come into tabletop, or you can curl your toes under into beast. Let me turn this up a little bit more this way. So, tabletop position, drawing your belly button then into your spine. Little lift off into beast. You dare, and just hold, okay? So you choose which position. Maybe you want to transition between both. Lift, lower. We got 10 seconds left here, so why don't you hold whatever you're holding. And then we're gonna do a hop to plank, hop to beast. We've done these before, it's 20 seconds. Fingertips are forward, hands on your shoulders, go. Plank, beast, plank, beast. You may also walk it, walk it, walk it, walk it. Okay, you choose. Pause. Okay, next up, we're gonna do a plank thigh tap. So you pull your knee in, you tap your thigh. Then we have mountain climbers. Those are the 2 moves. Ready, set, go. So thigh tap, thigh tap. Yes, you have to work on your balance here. Okay, thigh tap, thigh tap. It's the opposite hand, the opposite thigh. Your knee pulls in, we tap. Remember, fingertips are forward. I know you're gonna wanna turn them to the side. Fingertips forward for 5 more seconds. Now we go into mountain climbers. I need a little pause. Okay, ready, set, go. My thighs were on fire here. All right, run it out. Mountain climbers, as fast or as slow as you can go. We're almost there. We have 2 more exercises, and then we go into repeat. Okay, time. We have a rolling plank. A renegade row first. I'm sorry. We're gonna row from a plank position. on your knees or on your toes. So I'm going to start with on my knees, like you're rowing, doing a bent over row, okay? You can do this on your toes. Just know that you're trying to avoid rocking on your toes. So you really have to try to get a wide stance and keep your hips from tilting. I'm coming to plank here on my knees. I did these yesterday. They learned really quick that I can only do so many on my toes, and I gotta come to my knees. Okay, now is the rolling plank. So we're gonna come to a plank, switch, plank, switch. Elbows turned, fingertips and forearms turned in. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. And you're going side to side, pause. We'll do those again. Lay down on your stomach. I don't know if you remember in Warrior Rhythm, we did this blackbird. Start with your hands on the small of your back. Lift up, open, extend, circle, and come back. Open, extend, and then come back. We can even do a lower lift, extend, come back. I might be doing this in reverse. It might be this way. Regardless, we've got our toes on the floor. We're squeezing, using our glutes lower back. And then from here, swimmers. On your stomach, chest lifted, toes off the floor, hands off the ground. Swim, swim, swim through the ocean, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. A little break. We go through it all over again, okay? We're gonna come up to standing, and we're gonna do that Saxon bend, or what I call a swaying palm, engaging your obliques on the sides here, okay? We're doing so good so far. It's not, too excruciating, but if you do the work will work for you, right? So let's make sure that we're continuing to push ourselves and do the work, going through all of the exercises to the best of our abilities today, okay? So push yourself, that's what I'm saying. Ready, set, arms up, sway, crunch, take your rib cage to your hip bone. Blow out your air, contract your abs. Remember, after this one comes a high knee march or run, hands up. 3, 2, 1, run it out. Hands to the sky. Let me see you raise them up. If you need to here, it's fine, but I want them up. 10 seconds left. Knees come up to about hip height, or you're marching. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're back to our windmill. So feet perpendicular, bottom hand reaches towards that toe. Other hand reaches to the sky. Windmill, fold, and breathe. Contract and squeeze. All right, from here, we have our front side, just give me a second. Front side, hop. This is a good hip opener. And switch, windmill, other side. We go in 7 seconds. Nice deep breath, reach to the sky, turn towards your toe, and let's fold in half and raise back up. So it's almost like bending at the hips like we do with a deadlift, or we do with a hinge in a warrior 3. We're just doing it a little bit side. Three, 2, 1, leg lift, front side, Does one leg cooperate better than the other? I swear my left leg was a little bit more coordinated than this one. Okay, I'm opposite of you. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Those are different. We've got our genie tucks. So we're getting down low as you can go. And take your knee, your elbow. We'll tap, drive it up. So it's like a reverse crunch. Trying to take your hip bone up to your rib cage here. And remember, after this, you can either jump squat or you can do a full-on tuck jump. That is up to you. I'm going jump squat. You can also go squat to toes. We've got 5 seconds here. Can you get lower? Can't get lower today. All right, here we go, jump squats. Remember, you can come to your toes. It's fine too. Drive through your legs. Keep your core tight as you do it. 5 seconds. Pause. Come down to the ground. This is where we have our straight arm Russian twist. We go in 3, 2, 1, go. So this side-to-side action, straight arms, and then we head into our in-out abs. It's a V-sit where you pull your knees in, push them out. How are we doing? Good? Breathing pretty steady. I think this is a really good place right now where we're at. Go away message. All right, here we go. In-out abs. A message pulled up on my phone. I couldn't see the timer. It's there. Don't worry. We're going. In, out. In, out. V-sit crunch. Right here. 3, 2, 1. That felt so good, right? So now we go into our tabletop, reverse tabletop hold. Our abs should be nice and fired up. So let me hold for 30 seconds right here. Go. Really feeling it because you just did those in-out abs and those Russian twists. Nice abdominal activation followed by an isometric abdominal hold. Lift your chest, ceiling, nose up, forehead up. Lift, lift, lift. You want to try to get your rib cage up off the ground. Bicycles are here in 3, 2, 1. Go bicycle. Point your toe. Twist across your midline like you're taking your shoulder to your knee. Okay, think beyond your elbow right now. Think about your shoulder coming to your knee and making a nice diagonal pull towards your knee. 3, 2, 1. Roll it on over. We've got our beast hold or our tabletop hold. Remember, I gave you permission to have your knees on the ground to engage your abs. Hands right underneath the shoulders. Squeezing and flexing. Put your toes under a beast if you'd like to hold beast. Hands directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips, no matter which position you choose, okay? Yes, holding a tabletop position like this does work your core. It is working the whole time, all right? So if you choose beast or not, it's up to you. Beast walks or hop to plank. Ready, set, go. Plank, beast, plank, beast. You can go faster or slower. You can walk it. Just keep your butt in line with your spine the whole time, regardless of if you hop or walk. Hop or walk. Okay, pause. We're gonna do our plank thigh taps, reaching your opposite hand, opposite thigh. If you need to come to your knees, come to your knees. Okay, I'll show you what that looks like on your knees. You're just gonna come here, here. Go ahead and begin. Otherwise, you're on your toes. If you're on your knees, you really can't pull your knee up. So you can just do a thigh tap from a knee plank position if you need to. Doing this doesn't really work. You gotta just take that across if you need to come. Your knees here, okay? 3, 2, 1, mountain climb it out. Run, fingertips forward, hands under the shoulders. You're going at your own pace here. You've got 10 seconds left. Spread your fingertips wide. Push your palms into the ground. Your abs, behind pause should be warm. Here we come back to this renegade row. Lots of plank work here. Okay, on your knees or on your toes. Ready, set, wide stance, whether you're on your knees or your toes. You're just gonna lift an elbow like a cricket wing, like you're rowing a weight. And squeezing your armpit, okay? So you want it that tight and close to your body. Rolling side planks next. So get your elbows, your hands facing in towards your elbows. You're gonna roll those side plank, roll the other direction, roll to the side plank, okay? I call these rolling T's. If we were in a high plank, we're in a bent elbow here for 5 more seconds. And time. Okay. Whew. Last move. Let's see if I can get this blackbird correct. So, let's go ahead and start this way. Elbows in, lift your chest, come towards your back, and then sweep around, lower. Elbows up, sweep to your back, sweep around, lower. Lift to your back, sweep around, lower. One more time. Lift, sweep around, hold it here, swim it out. This is your core, your lower back. Squeezing your glutes, lifting your chest off the floor. Swimming, swimming, swimming. This is it. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Push to child's pose. Good work today. That was different. Very different. Hopefully you'll feel some benefits in your core, either later today or tomorrow, if you're a little bit sore from it. Let's go ahead and do a thread through in our child's pose. So reach one arm through. Good work, good work. A quick 30-minute cardio for you. Low impact, I would say. Go ahead and thread through, reach through the other side. And then lower yourself all the way down. Let's just do a little baby cobra here. Reaching through abdominals. Slow. About 3 baby cobras. And then come into a full. Reach through your abdominals. Curl your toes under, down dog, walk your feet to your hands, or your hands to your feet, either way. Pull it up, dust it off, and let's get some side bends going here. So now, this is a stretching side bend, as opposed to our Saxon working bend. Let's stretch and reach. From center, arch towards the ceiling, just a little arch back, release. Let's take a little hamstring stretch. Legs didn't work a ton, but they did help us through the workout. And switch to the other side. Let's open up our chest next. We were in plank just enough. So roll your shoulders down and back, open up your chest. Whew. Awesome job today. Let me know you were here. I will see you back here tomorrow for mind class. I did not get the schedule up on here yet. I'll work on that. You saw the schedule in our group and I sent it to you, or I emailed it to you, okay? So that's the schedule for the week. I'll see you back here for mine. Thank you so much for joining me. See you tomorrow. It will be at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Bye, guys.